Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna chase you out of earth.
What's up, everybody? Joshua Bishop and Krista Carr here with Inferno Martial Arts. And today I want to talk with Krista a little bit about some things that we can do on the mat to be better training partners. Krista, can you talk to us a little bit about how men can be better training partners for women when we're on the mat?
Absolutely. Being a woman on the mat essentially is not any different than being a man. However, you got to realize who your audience is, who you're rolling with. Just like as a woman, I have to realize who I'm rolling with. You know, am I rolling with a brand new white belt? Am I rolling with a black belt? Who can I play with? Who do I need to be a little bit more controlled with? And so for a man rolling with a woman that you've never rolled with before, that you don't have any sort of relationship with, being kind, conservative, and courteous is always the best way to deal with it. And letting your partner kind of lead the intensity level of your role.
Now, does that mean that I should be scared to do technique, or that, because I think a lot of guys think when you say use control that they have to treat women as if, you know, they're going to be broken?
No, absolutely not. I mean, we realize that we're in a combat sport. I mean, that's the reality of it. However, we also don't want to have to cover up a black eye to go to work. You know, that's one of the things that we have to be very conscious of. And so it's about recognizing where you're at. You know, I don't know any women that want to be picked up when we've got full guard. Don't pick us up and slam us on the ground because we weigh less. And don't discount our technique just because we're women. So control doesn't equate going easy on us. It just means that you're aware of what's going on and aware that there may be a size difference, there may be a strength difference.
And do you feel that there are things that we as men that maybe we need to pay more attention to, or that maybe we need to be aware of, so that women in class feel more comfortable rolling with us?
Yeah, I think one of the big things that comes up with women all the time is hygiene. You know, women are we tend to be super conscious of how we smell and how we present ourselves. And, you know, if somebody tells us, hey, make sure your fingernails are cut before you come to class, they're cut. And so the worst thing that I've experienced is rolling with a guy whose gi smells terrible.
Wash your gi.
Looking at somebody's fingernails that are right next to your face and there's all sorts of grime and nasty under them. Pop a piece of gum before you come to class. If you've got an infection, please, for the love of all things good, don't come to the gym. Don't come hang out on the mats, because I don't want to get ringworm.
Hey, and I want to say something. You know, this is something that I was always taught. Guys, if you come to class and you've been working all day and you know you stink, we train in an excellent facility. Go hop in the shower, you know, for just 30 seconds and wash yourself off before you put your gi on and come to class.
Grab baby wipes. Put on some more deodorant. But, you know, how you smell does impact how much we want to roll with people. And, you know, it's a thing that women notice. I think the other thing is recognize that some of the positions in jiu-jitsu are very uncomfortable for anybody, but you do run the risk of running into women that have experiences that may really influence what positions they're comfortable in. And so reading the body language of your partner, whether they're male or female, and recognizing when they're really uncomfortable, beyond just, oh, you're getting close to a submission. Recognizing that some people may have some trauma associated with certain positions. Being underneath mount is a big one for women. And it's hard to get out of when you're with somebody bigger. But recognizing that your partner may come from a different past And that may influence what they're comfortable with, especially when the genders are different.
Yeah. So Krista, do you have any closing thoughts for us?
Yeah, I think that as women, our journey is going to be different. You know, how we play the game is different. How we interact with people is different. And because of that, your journey is never going to look like your male teammates. But if you keep coming to class, if you keep going through what's uncomfortable and awkward and anxiety producing, you end up surrounding yourself with really strong, really kind people that have been through a lot. They come from very different walks of life. You know, I don't think most people recognize that I'm a high school teacher, that I deal with anxiety and depression, and jiu-jitsu is how I get through it. And that is the biggest gift that the sport can give you, but you've got to get through when it's not easy. And there's not anything that's easy in jiu-jitsu. Nothing is easy. I've been doing it for 4 years. You've been doing it for probably longer. You know, that there's nothing easy. And we struggle, we have our bad days just like everybody else. So keep coming to the gym, keep reaching out, keep making connections to the people that are around you, and build that network of strong men and women that you trust enough to let them choke you. Because if I can let you choke me and we're friends at the end of the day, it's a good day.
Absolutely, love and chokes. You know, I have to really thank you for coming on and doing this. Everybody, this is Krista Carr, Joshua Bishop with Inferno Martial Arts. Thank you, Krista, for all of your wonderful information. And if you guys are interested in getting some private lessons with myself or with Krista, you can just hit us up on Facebook in our message box, and we'll see you guys on the mat. Train hard.
I'm gonna put on an iron shirt and chase Satan out of earth.
I'm gonna put on my iron shirt and chase the devil out of earth.
I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race.